Surveyor.
Looks
One
like we're
question.
missing Squad 1's medic, but he's not on the TS.
Oh, I'm
Start
missing
there,
a
you go.
rifleman.
Alright.
I'm missing a rifleman, but that's okay.
Well, we don't have a full roster, but
Yeah.
Alright, Squad 1, just don't get shot.
does anyone want to make sure we have medics, or?
I've got a medic, it's
I
fine.
got baby. Here,
I got
Turtle's
a
here,
medic.
and yeah, all 3 medics are here. We're good.
Alright, we're good. Let's begin. Everyone's here.
Morton, you're the MVP. Stay winning.
I don't wanna.
I know.
Alright.
Everyone who needs to be here is here.
I am going to push us the map. I'm going to bash my head against the wall if it breaks everything again. I'm going to be watching. Let me actually pull up the RPT, because I'll know immediately if it works or not.
You know, I just had a realization. Would that command...
Alexa,
like,
command
be able-
1. Anyway.
I was gonna ask if it could selectively deafen people for a set interval of time.
It's not a good sign.
Because
when
that would have
it
some
cuts for one.
interesting applications for spooky ops.
Hey,
Which you can no longer hear people. Bardo time.
That is one again.
Oh, Jesus. That's getting
Syncing
timing right
TeamSpeak commands to an Alexa. I mean, that's just evil. I love it.
Funny. It's gonna be funny from his POV.
It's my
just in the
bully
middle of
Jay-Z
one.
button.
It'll
I'll
just
be
pop
re-
in the corner.
I'll be
no
real.
TS.
My timing on that saying I'm on borrow time and then immediately
Real quick,
command is-
Bobby, you don't have GOS Daria loaded for whatever reason. Make sure you're loading the right mod set.
Wait, hold on.
Should be the one linked, so make sure it's for V2. Otherwise, this is a long briefing, so you'll have time to change it out. So, anyway, all of you should see a map. It should be blacked out accordingly. Background for this operation, this is taking place 3 days after the incursion on Earth. Aset was able to use a shielding device that she had on her person to set up a shield on the event horizon on the Stargate. What she calls the Choppa Eye, and what we technically call the Sterngadar, but that's the German word for it, and I butchered that. Regardless, in those 3 days, the following has happened. She has worked with weapon designs from SS Command, and we have outfitted a few of you with a prototype weapon that is the likes of what we've never seen before. Basically, it is a machine gun, but it is carryable for a person. We're still calibrating things with it. We've had crazy ideas for something like that. Out of characters, it's an STG-44, and you'll be able to kill Gwalwold with about 9 or 10 hits to the chest or 1 to the face with it. So, we're working on other weapon upgrades. I literally have a random list, and I throw dice. It could have either been an MG42, that, or the G43, or something else, which I will not reveal yet. Regardless. Aset has inquired that she would like another shield device, as well as a substance that has the think tank interested. All we have been told it is something called Naquita. Now, she knows of a planet under Ra's control that is lightly guarded, and Ra uses it as a storage site on a partially damaged Hatak. That is in orbit over a village, and she has provided us with information regarding this village. If you all reference your maps, first off, there is a massive perimeter wall in the form of a super pyramid all around it. So this is pretty much the map itself. The gate room is where we will be coming in from. It is a large temple. It is specifically not guarded except on the outsides. It's not kept inside. It doesn't keep any inside guards for ceremonial reasons. But on all entrances, it does. So you'll have to clear that out and then proceed to what she called a transporter ring. From what we have been told, you basically have to stand in a group of rings and then interact with them, and then they will take you aboard this ship, which is floating above the town. I don't know how else that works. Out of character, it's literally go in the middle, scroll wheel with it, everyone in the middle will transport to a site. There are 3 different sites you can go, each on the same floor. It just goes to random locations. There are a set amount of Naquita blocks. You at least need 2, but I think there's up to 4 or 5. It is an ace, not an ace, a scroll wheel interaction. And when you get it, everyone will get a prompt for it. I will label them, but I will need about 30 seconds to a minute to set all of that up from the Zeus side. Snellman, you're hot micing. There is also a shield device in the form of, if you know the lore, it's what they wear, that golden jewelry that looks like a gauntlet. Normally they would then have something in the middle, but I don't have that asset, so we're just going for the gauntlet with it because that's also what they can use to make the shield. Because it's also a torture device and also a bunch of other stuff. But you're primarily looking for that and 2 blocks of Naquita. It's all on the ship, but basically use the gate. You'll go into the gate room, run to the transporter room, clear out anything between you and there, start clearing the ship out. Every 10 minutes you stay on the ship, more QRF will be waiting for you when you decide to leave. Transporter room wise, you are at position 1. There will be 5 or 6 question marks, and then in parentheses the 1, and then you can go to 2, 3, or 4. But if you're trying to leave the ship, use position 1. I gave you 3 positions because it's CQC, and I think you can force split as long as you keep the medic on the rear and he doesn't get killed, or she, whatever. And you should be able to keep things going. Regardless of that, just get in, get the stuff, get out. You get bonuses if you get additional Naquita blocks. You only need 2, and it's in the asset, or the texture is 4 blocks together. And if you have issues getting it, just ping me on Zeus, and I'll try to move it closer to you. But I tested all of the positions. They do work. Some of them do require you to be right on top of it, but that's fine. In the event that someone grabs it and then that same person dies later in the op, it doesn't matter. I was thinking of a way to just respawn the asset, have someone else grab it, but I think especially if you stick around too long, this op is going to get crazy anyway. And this is a 1 life 2, but we'll have things go from there. Regardless, yeah, get in, grab the shit, get out. As long as someone survives and you get the right stuff, you should be good. Any questions?
9.
And I will clarify what the maximum blocks are when I load into the mission. I just can't remember for the life of me if it was 4 or 5. That should be it. Yeah.
Question on the shield device: is it going to be? Is somebody going to be having it, or are we just going to find it?
It's on. So they're all on these little like pedestal tables. I will spawn you an example at spawn. But some of them are also for decor, like ship controls and whatnot, or engine controls. And then you'll also see a bunch of random crates, but there's nothing in the crates because the crate, I originally wanted it to be like a search through a bunch of crates thing because you can open the crates. But there is a random little texture bug where I couldn't get the item out of the crate, but you might be able to open some of the crates and see what I mean. But again, that's another concept I'm working on for something later, if I can make it work later. But we'll get there when we get there because there will be more looting of ships later in the campaign.
Cool. Just wondered if we had the mercage.
Hi, honey. Welcome home. I'm working, so I'll hug you when I'm done, okay?
You mentioned that it was the SG-44, but then you said it fired the same caliber as the Carnage.
I typed in the chat that I misspoke about that because I read the 7.62. I didn't read the 33 part at the end of the caliber. All right, Jay-Z, I already had to spend an hour today debugging this file because for whatever reason I already explained, my tracer script was somehow breaking the gate from working and everything else, which makes absolutely no sense, but it's Arma. And 50-50 this all breaks to anyway, so let's see if I just have to end the stream early. So, 1 second. Hi, Boo. I'm a little busy.
Well, the love of your life
Melee
was
works.
arrived, and she's
Yeah, if
here.
melee works, then I think everything's good. Alright, I'll be back in a second.
That is...
Hi, honey. Hi, honey. How are you? Thank you.
You want another?
Sure.
You want another?
Sure.
Have another.
Yeah, one more, fine.
I'll give you 4.
Alright, little bit of setup. And then I gotta label the Naquita blocks, but let me... Yeah, okay. So I have them all marked with units here. And then it should bank then... Sorry. Little bit of setup, ace, delete, hold action. I could also do... I need to do testing with ace interactions, but this is what I've tested it on. We hit OK. And then, yeah. There's other scripted ways I could do it, but this one's the easiest for me. So just give me a second, chat, and I will catch up with you guys. Getting ahead of myself. You can open those crates too, but I was having some weird testing bugs with it, so I just decided, whatever. But this mission file had some really funky things with it, and I will explain that momentarily. Just give me a second. Just want to make sure everything's working. And then there's a fourth one, yep, over here. All right. Oh, there's always a method to my madness. Okay. And... okay, it's gonna do that to me today. That's annoying, but it's fine. Wait, so that's an Akoto block, so let me grab...
Liru, I want my goat back.
I know you want your goat back. Just give me a sec. Oh, fuck. To see, thanks for the 100 spot, man. I will, again, give me just a moment, because this mission file... Oh, great, and the freaking thing exploded. That's funny. All right. All right. I appreciate that so much, dude. I've got so much to explain.
The US
All right.
national anthem.
All right. Just so we are absolutely clear on everything, guys. I don't have them set to pick up because I have to run another command on it. I already tested to make sure that you can, though. There are one of these. This is mandatory to find. And then there are 4 of those, and you need to only find 2 of them.
There's 4.
They're pitch black.
Yeah.
All right? There are 4 total, but you only need 2 to win. Okay?
Okay.
But we get bonuses for getting more than...
You get bonuses for more, such as additional weapon upgrades or other technology.
Alright, let's go.
All right. Any other questions on the mission? Otherwise, we're gonna get started.
Why do we all have same legs?
Shut up.
You know, we are German. That is a weird call. Anyway. Good luck.
Hey, don't stand in front of it, Wolf.
Yeah, stand in front of it. I dare you. It's a 1-life op. He has to be standing when it initializes, otherwise it won't kill him. All right, go. Guys, it's a timer. You gotta go. Go. Everyone. Just go. All right. So this is the 3rd mission in our campaign. First off, Sai, I'm going to make sure that when we put our operations up,
Yeah, security.
that 100 gets added to the timer for everything.
Push forward and fucking secure the entrance.
Push forward.
What's the net, by the way?
Devil and Wolf got... I have no idea why Wolf is all the way out there, but... Wolf, I think, is broken. Oh my god. Oh yeah, there are civilians. And they are running around like a bunch of crazy things. Alright. So, anyway, this is the 3rd mission of the Stargate campaign we're running. there's been some really weird bugs with it. It turns out that the script I used to keep track of tracers was causing an issue with the gate to not work properly. I have no idea why that was the case, but it was. So I've removed that script and now everything's working fine. This also means I might be able to add that French mod back and test it, because that may or may not have been the issue. Angel just pinged me. He is somehow all the way in debug. That's interesting. I think he got drag bugged. But this is basically a continuation of a 1938 what-if scenario of the Stargate being fully discovered by the Germans, and then being mothballed after the 1917 Gaza dig, and then being found by World War II Germany, or pre-World War II. And we're on the third mission. Sorry, I have hiccups. Alright, but Cage, thanks for the 21-month resub. There was somebody else. Drunk Firebear, thanks for the 31-month resub as well. Hope you both keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a nice kick out of this scenario. Otherwise, players now need to start moving up to this position. Looks like they've already taken out some of the sentries here. And I forgot to mention that that gate, they might need to do something. I'm just going to do it manually. Sometimes you don't get the scroll wheel option to open it, so I'll just run up and do control space on it instead, because I know that works. Ghost Wolf's working on a new server for DayZ, so we'll see how that goes. They're working on Angel, and they're continuing to move up. My server does not like how the how the staff weapons work, so we see some little hiccups here and there, but we've got plenty of forces all around. I'm going to start routing all my elements around, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I was wondering what was happening to Duke, but I think he just bugged out of the script somehow. I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost Wolf, but I appreciate the work you're doing, buddy. But on the topic of the lore for this campaign, so I decided to tie it into...
Gathering up all the stragglers and getting them moving south-southwest. Go copy.
Alright, so Duke's back, so let me go ahead and get him teleported in.
Trying to get them moving.
I see you, buddy. Give me a second. Brain is wired to so many... Oh, that is... Let's see if he realizes how to get off the roof. Okay, that works.
Contact, top of the wall, southwest. Talking to the MPs and gunners on them.
As you can see, this thing is wildly inaccurate. But the lore of this campaign has been, I decided to mirror how the actual events go down. First planet they went to was Abydos. During the time of 1938, Ra's priestess that ran his temple was a Gwal named Aset who was very sympathetic to humanity. She was later killed off, I think, in 1939 by her underling, which I forget the name of. But this is basically because of where I've put the plot in this. Aset was instead pulled out of the planet with the first incursion team, started teaching the Germans more about the Chapa I, aka Stargate. Mission 2 was Ra's Revenge, where he tried to do an invasion of Earth, but the same team that went off-world geared up and was able to stop the flow of forces thanks to utilizing Aset's Gwal shield device to basically create a shield on the event horizon similar to the Iris on the Stargate in the actual series. And then this is the third mission where Aset is asking these forces to get some stuff, which is going to equate to Naquita. So we have a nice little barrage from right here, and the players are slowly moving up and picking people off.
Large amounts of fire from.
So the campaign, I've got 8 missions set for it at the moment. This is mission 3, and all of it was funded by people like you and to see with that $100 donation, which again, buddy, thank you so much. I'm really squirrely brain over this right now because I'm really confused that my my whatchamacallit mod, not even a mod, it's a script for seeing tracers was somehow borking the gate from working, but also melee from working, all this other stuff, so it's really confusing. Anyway, ground command might be compromised because he ran super far up in front of the rest of his forces, and they might not be able to make it up to him in time.
Metro, you alive?
Yeah, Metro is not alive. But righto, NT, thanks for the raid, buddy. We're playing zombies? Nice. We're doing Stargate at the moment. This is a 1-life op too, so they gotta be really careful about running up. And then I gave the squad leaders radios, not just ground command, so I was thinking that might be able to help them communicate, but they also have beagles and trench whistles to work with now, and they're actually working, so in theory, they should be better equipped to deal with stuff, but I guess not. Then you got Snell, who's run up on his own over here. But this is all about sticking together and slowly advancing, and players aren't doing the best of jobs doing that, so
Forward, southeast.
got all the civvies running around. They're the civs from the actual Stargate mod. And we'll see if these guys are savable, but, ooh. Really bad to see people running ahead and getting absolutely murked. The players, they've got a lot of Grenadier rolls, because Grenadiers, while it's a limited... Oh, God, Jay-Z running out the worst possible time. Shepard gets blown away as this counterattack pushes through. You got Wolf now up here alone getting blown away. So now we've got 5 people down. Not a good start. Lolo gets blown away. Point blank. And Angel runs up to him without checking the opening. Oh my God. Rookie mistakes. He's died from this opening. Why don't you check it? And then we got someone trying to pick up this mask house. Why am I seeing my players running up to dead bodies? Snell is dead. That caused my server to hiccup for a second, as we have additional people now dying. Well, this is going to be a really tough learning experience for some of the players. I'm not sure the medics are going to be able to save everyone. We have 2 KIA. What sad mistakes there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Look at the other guy.
We can still see them win this and form a defensive perimeter, but seeing 2 KIAs early on, especially considering the previous op, they Iron Man that with no deaths, but that's because they kept everyone together and they weren't running ahead of each other like that.
Oh, this is bad. Yeah, just full security.
It's like Hawaiian was able to make it up to Duke. Devil tried to move up to Snell and got taken out. And Yarick gets taken down, but I mean, at this point,
Did we find Metro?
I'm taking some pretty hefty casualties. They need to set up a CCP and set up a defensive position at this point. There's not a lot of enemies left alive that are mobile right now. Looks like now Bobby's trying to run out to grab Devil. And they're running to bring the bodies back, but you still see people getting shot because there's just not enough people up now to even pull security. Too many people are stuck doing medical at the moment. Oh my God. Spent, I think, 3 or 4 hours on this mission. No, at least 4 hours, because, I'm gonna be honest, I sent this to a buddy of mine. I didn't really like what he did, so I redid everything. But then debugging it for another hour, but...
This is SL2, I'm up.
they're literally just running ahead of each other and getting absolutely punished for it.
I'm trying to work out where we are on the map, but we are pinned heavily by forces on the wall. Can you,
I even
use
gave
your
them
forces to
locations
get around
to
and
track
assault
on the
that
map
wall?
today. Like, I gave them everything. And they're doing worse than the first mission, too.
Roger that. I'm going to rally the forces I'm with now to move west up along the wall.
There, you got them now getting outflanked. Daz is trying to cover, but he is one man. Hawaiian's trying to drag Snell, but cannot because he's dead. We have one medic back here, so we'll be able to get those guys up. We have another medic over here. They should be popping smoke and trying to pull these guys away, because winning a 1v1 over here is not going to be that good.
I'm going to deploy a smoke.
So they took a few casualties. They still have some wounded. Someone should be on yelling to yell at these guys to tell them we need assistance over here because I got 2 additional down. So that is a very... This is the worst start we've seen in the Stargate campaign so far. Daz now trying to do some medical on himself.
Are you good? Are you good? Okay.
Yeah, grab his gun.
I'll do it. I'll
Okay.
take it as SL.
Looks like Demandra just crashed. That's really not good.
Don't pick that. Don't pick that. Don't pick that corner.
Alright, I'm going to send my last wave in a minute, because I'm trying to give them plenty of time. It's just when they started assaulting this last section, I want to put that last squad in.
This is SL1, back alive again.
But damn, that was an ass beating. But that all started because people ran way ahead of each other.
Northwestern edge of transporter room compound. I want everyone to gather up their forces there. Start picking people up along the way. We're meeting up there. That's our.
Alright, they got up who they could. Now they're moving in. They've taken 2 KIA so far. I think the Mandra, I didn't see a kick message, so I think his game caught back up. Yeah. He has a really tough connection right now. And you got the civs running around, which originally I didn't really like, but at the same time, these civs are really confused about what's going on. So every 10 minutes they spend, I'm going to be spawning, well, technically every 5 minutes, but I counted at the 10-minute mark. It's 2 squads. But yeah, I think they're just grabbing his ammo. Jay-Z just got hit. Because I still have guys in towers that are picking people off.
Solid copy.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and open these ahead of time. See where I have the rings guarded here. Well, Lolo's running back. Jay-Z's down. Daz hasn't noticed. This would have really benefited from the Battle Buddy system. Now you got people up in the tower. I was trying to give targets for the marksman to pick off, but... Because it's not just the marksman that... the one marksman slot. We also have corporals that have it, but they might not have... might not have been slotted. But someone just picked them off. Now we got this squad out here. So now they're going to need to come around, clear the front with this squad coming in. Have any civs been killed? It doesn't really matter. It's more so the players at this point. I haven't been paying attention to the civs.
And ground command, if you push troops around on the back, you can get inside the building.
They're still running up. I love it. Got these guys coming out now. They're taking fire from this group coming in. They might just have to pop smoke and then push in, but at the same time, there's targets inside that they have to worry about.
Is there any friendlies inside the bridge?
This would be a great way to throw some grenades in, or at least fire the grenadier weapon in. Alright, grenades going in. Good call. But they're not getting them to where they need to get them. Oh, and Shepard gets blown away by the defenders. See, if they pop smoke here, they could then push in, but they're not thinking of that. I think they were able to get Jay-Z up and bring him in. Nope, they're still working on back here, but at least they got a medic towards him. I think Yarrick just tried to go and he got blasted away. Now you got the assault rifle working here, but also gets blown away. Oh, and Yarrick gets flung. I love that the physics of the blast actually launch people around like the show. They're not even fighting that many dudes at a time. They're just getting caught in really weird positions.
Priority here, medic. Priority here. Please do not stay in there.
Does anyone have smoke? Ask about. We need more smoke.
So they got Jay-Z back up. He's trying to maneuver around. Yarrick's still in the open. I think they're going to try to go for him.
Do we all have normal grenades or smoke? I have one. I have one smoke. One smoke.
Throw the smoke. Yeah.
I think they're working on, but you can see how messed up some of them are getting.
I don't know. We need one of the medics.
Hey, see, I appreciate it, buddy. I seriously do, man. I'm gonna make sure that that 150 goes into our next, our monthly goal where we try to fund additional operations for other communities as well. I think that 150 alone is gonna fund an op, so I appreciate it so much, man. I'm really trying to push it forward to give you guys the opportunity to fund some additional content. I think that's going to be a very good example of it. Jay-Z decides to play chicken with a Deltac and lose. Bobby runs up and immediately gets blasted by the one guy in the smoke. That's the crazy thing. They're getting challenged by one dude. And they're not pulling rear security. One guy is causing this. But see, I'm incredibly thankful of that, man. Thank you so much. Alright, finally someone on rear security gets him.
This was disgusting.
It's too that I alive.
Anyone have more smoke?
Alright, so now they're pushing in. They're dropping what they can.
It's clear. It's clear here. It's clear. Move everyone.
Now it's clear, so they're going to try to move everyone inside the position here because they got 4 people down right now. Sam's bugged out. Well, now 3 because Wolf got back up. But my God. This is a mess. And I think he just woke back. Nope. Yep. There it is. The SCG-44 is doing a great job of picking people up, and I'm surprised no one's gotten to melee yet.
Yeah.
Metro, I think, got hit by the guy that woke up.
What happened to you, Metro?
One of them was.
I don't think... Okay, I think only one medic's down. No. He's the medic's the one picking the guy up. So the medics have been doing a great job of positioning because if they all go down, everyone else goes down very quickly. But see, if you also want to see a custom operation run, let me know, buddy. Shoot me a message on Discord. We can get together. Because I've got a few custom op slots I need to get set. Because after this, there's like 5 more of these Stargate ops. I might fund a few more. Not this month, but next month, because I got to catch up on them. I got some Black Templar versus Furry stuff to execute. And then there's a few other things in my workstation.
Alright, I've seen 2 disconnects.
So the reason we have STGs in 1938 is because since this is the third mission, I'm already claiming a set's gotten a few days to look at some German technology and build some prototypes, because Gwawulds are pretty smart.
I'm just trying to see if they have any medical.
So one that's, you know, going to be an ally to humanity is going to immediately be able to build a few prototypes after analyzing the technology. Which is why, I'm going to be honest, the only 4 in existence are with this away team right now.
Send in goat team.
Anyway, C, thank you for the 15 gift subs as well, buddy. If you got a sub from C, make sure you thank him or her. Otherwise, hope you all keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you do get a nice kick out of this scenario.
Send in goat team 6 now.
Alright, let's see if they can figure out the gate. Drunk Firebear, thanks for giving C a sub as well. Keep it going forward. I've heard sub prices are going to increase by $1, though, starting... I actually don't know when it starts, so... it's funny, because a few months ago, they reduced the ratio of the money we get from the subs, and now they're increasing the sub prices. So now I'm just going to start telling people just donate outright, because the subbing is now getting less and less worth it for the streamer, admittedly. It's always appreciated, though, but Twitch is really trying to pinch every penny out of us now. That's why Ian's on us, man. He knows he's on to us. Ian, our resident staff member. So yeah, they're getting themselves set up. I have a few stragglers out here, but nothing major yet. I'm waiting until they actually start the teleport to start the 10-minute timer of how much stuff will spawn in. So anyway,
6 now.
Looking at the total of the ship here are the 2, 3, and 4 areas. I've got some little glider bays. I've got the 4 pedestals with the Naquita, and then the 1 pedestal with the device they need to grab. And then plenty of defenders on the inside, so we'll see how the player base does. I also have a bridge, because I always like having this. It's defended by more of the up-armored dudes that are servants of Ra. And there we go, they're transporting 1 group in. And they brought 3 people in here.
6 now.
Okay.
And Yark freaked out.
This is Assault Team. We have successfully landed.
Landed.
Send in goat.
Seeing that Car 98 makes me want to buy one. Gonna be honest, the Car 98 in this scenario is a glass cannon. The gun itself sucks, but if you use it for grenadier rounds, then you can literally multi-kill the Gwawuld with it. See, it was a little late, but yeah, clear the teleporter because it'll teleport you back. So for them, they got a rooftop, but for me, I can just watch above them, which I love about these textures. All right, 10 minutes have started, so 38 will start spawning the squads. And yes, Bezos needs to buy another yacht, which is why he has to gouge us, right?
It is a door.
Don't open it.
Opening it. 1, 2. No. Alright. Don't open it.
More infantry coming in.
Last time I teleported.
Push up. Don't go any further than the intersection. Push up. Don't go any further than the intersection.
So we have a handful of people still remaining.
We gotta wait for everyone to get here first.
Yeah, Martin, you're our backup medic.
Alright, you guys can come make sure. Coming through.
Alright, is that everyone?
Yep,
We have security set up here. Everyone's waiting.
3 ways. There's 3
Alright,
ways to
I'm
go.
gonna, every 10 minutes, more forces arrive outside. I'm doing a
Also, Death Gliders will be for the final part for funsies. But yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier in the app. You can actually open these boxes. I can put stuff inside, but it was being a bit finicky. But that's something I'm going to be experimenting with. Because mission 6 or 5 will include looting a destroyed ship when Ra finally decides to come over. Similar to how Apophis did in Season 1. So we'll have a bit of fun with that. So yeah, some rooms are empty.
Remember, we're looking for
Doors, no more doors. I'm gonna keep
yeah,
the watch
this is
open.
clear.
Alright, good.
Some are not. These guys aren't on hold fire, right?
Squad 2
No, they're fine.
east ran into a hangar and is clear. We're going to move toward,
It just takes a delay
near
because
south.
they open the staff weapon, and it takes a
We've
second.
run into another 3-way direction. We are heading west. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1, open.
That was a great Car 98 headshot right there. Good God. See, and then I can like be evil
It is
and.
clear.
Lolo got blown away. I love the effect that the projectiles will make you ragdoll back like that. It's the funniest thing to me. But anyway, oh no, I didn't put it in there. I originally wanted to also have this be a lootable thing, but it wouldn't, unfortunately, so.
Squad 1, we have a down. We're going to wait until he's back up, and then we're going to continue moving forward.
Oh shit, Sam down.
They got 2 down here.
Guys, I'm on the ground.
One
I'm on the
Fox is
ground.
down.
And Demandra, I don't know how they're able to do that. I keep walking through these back and forth,
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
and they somehow still break through. It's the craziest thing. I should have had the device in here. I should have like put it on the table there instead, but ah well.
8 minutes till the first wave arrive outside.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Yeah, we still got some forces back here.
Can someone just
I'm
check if he's
medical
gonna
too,
fall?
but I'm not
Check Cox if
critical,
he's gonna
so-
fall. I'm gonna work on the other. Watch out! Enemy is still alive. Got him.
I also thought about putting some of the static turrets in here, but I'm waiting for future ops to show
Squad
that
1, we went east.
technology
Nothing.
advance.
Storage room.
Wolf just bipoded the MG so he could nail that guy. Yeah, that's the grenadier weapon. Hit the back wall and immediately blew the last guy away, and he was the furthest one from it. And they're gonna find their first block of Naquita here.
Alright, they're continuing south. Where is it back there?
Debug.
Stand by.
I don't know if they might be going uncon, so.
This is Squad 1. We have found some black shit. The black
Some black shit.
Grab it.
This
Actually, I'll
is
grab it. I'll grab
There,
it. I'll grab
alright.
it. Got it.
So that's number 3. Turtles got that lucky headshot.
Alright, they're intel pieces. The things to pick up. This is Squad 1. We've run out of places to go. We're coming back.
Turtles, no! Turtles! Turtles!
I love death.
This is Squad 2. We had some major ouchies.
Report in. Over. Report
Turtles!
Over. 1. Sit rep.
This is Squad 1. We're coming east. Squad 2.
Oh, fuck.
Over. I'm the new actual.
Oh, fuck. The suspense is killing me. Oh my god. Turtle, what do you hear? You hear medical, that's not your own. No! Oh no! Oh, there goes command team. Oh. Rest in peace, turtles. And of course, these are the only... There's only 4 of these in the entire mission file. 2 in this room and then 2 that were guarding the gate. And they're the only ones that wake up uncon because they have helmets that protect them from the insta-killing headshots that most of the players are utilizing. So I think they're dead. I think they died. And here's what should be happening right now. There should be communication to command to talk about, hey, like, how are you doing? We heard gunfire. Like, there's no check-in right now. People are just making assumptions, and that's going to cause command team to die in this one, unfortunately. So I think they just took shots from the guy on the corner. GL came in. This guy was far enough away not to get hit by it. Now they're opening up with the assault rifle.
Let's give him a warm welcome.
Full security. Come on.
Yeah, so me restating the record there.
3 more rounds. Yes, left is clear, enemy's right. Enemy's right, dead.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, one's on con.
Excuse me.
Sit rep.
Squad 2, how you doing? I just want to make sure, guys.
We're doing okay.
Keep moving,
So is
guys.
there no GC anymore?
Do I see his GC now? I don't know if he's up or not.
Hey, firm. We'll keep clearing.
I'm gonna have a fun
We'll
debrief.
just act as 2 different squads, because I'm not sure which way I see that's still alive.
Oh shit.
I killed everything. It's okay.
How did that get lower than the... Okay, that's awkward. Well, that's an oops on my end.
Oh god, Sam.
I guess I dragged it while I didn't have the certain settings, so it didn't auto-hug the ground. So I think here it auto-hugged the ground, so... Whoops. Oh well.
No, that's the objective.
No, it's the metal, not the gauntlet.
Do we need to collect it?
Yeah. Move away for a sec. I got it.
I think you can just use the tourniquet for the arm. So
Alright, so now all they technically need is this piece.
We got
But there's
one
2
times
others.
of the metal stack.
One here, and then I think
It's
one I
setting
tucked
top here, so
away.
pick it up.
I forget where I put it. Well, I know I made 4 because I made 4 images. We had one there. One there. Where's my other pedestal? I already called that one out. Where did I put it? So we passed 10 minutes, so there's at least going to be 2 squads. Yeah, the Grenadier also wakes up some of these guys, so... It's mainly so they're immune to headshots, but again, just for the up-armored dude, so there's at least some scaling.
Second squad, you guys.
But, ooh.
We're okay for
Yeah,
now.
he's back up. Yeah, so you got that one, and then, okay, this one, which is tucked away over here. Alright. Just an engine control panel.
We're gonna go south from here. We're gonna go down that one. Alright.
Again, one of the only 4 up-armored dudes on this server, 2 in the original gate room to get here, and then 2 in the actual bridge that
We have found a portal room.
didn't even have anything in. It was just, you know, a little extra. But, ooh, GC got yeeted. Which is what I was worried about when I told you all that you could separate. But I'm like, what are the odds that the 4-man team is going to find that room?
Well, we'll see.
Bad time to reload, dude.
Good. Alright, left to right.
We'll also see if they're mapping things out. Can you check his health? He already rebandaged all of his wounds. Again, Jaffa regenerate. Now, of course, it's not that fast, but game mechanic. But you gotta remember, they're immune to headshots. Which is why I seldom use, like, that's why they're the quote-unquote elite units, because I literally have that entire thing over them, because most people are relying on that headshot and the spray to kill him. But you have to, the fact that he has that on gives him the same amount of body armor as his chest, so when you have to put usually, like, you know, 10 to 20 hits in a guy, if you're just aiming on the body, you gotta pretty much mag dump him and then verify that he's dead. Because otherwise he might wake back up, and actually he probably will wake back up. But that's why, again, They're rare. You got bamboozled. But I'm gonna be honest, there's other things that happen at the start of the mission that I had a feeling stuff like that would happen anyway. So these guys are gonna eventually find this one piece over here.
That's clear. There's a door to the left. He's on.
Let's see if they're keeping their math checked though.
I'm ready.
Bipoding. Watch.
Which wall of death?
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, you can also, like, go to the body, take the helmet off, and then just tap them in the head. Even though I don't think you could technically do that because it's meant to be part of the suit, but Ace will let you do that.
Every 10 minutes, the squad is spawned.
Well, yeah, I know.
Why did I say A squad was spawned? I said reinforcements would spawn. You see him with that delayed reaction towards the end.
Alright, squad 2, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a decent chance that we've come across a way that connects to you. So we're gonna go west. If you're going east, then we might meet up with each other.
Yeah, you can open the helmet, quote unquote. I said A squad? Alright, I'll be nice then.
Alright, never mind, they're going west, so... Alright. They're going west.
Or I can just change the definition of a squad. And yes, and I gave a set limit.
There's something behind that.
But you know, my rules are arbitrary towards myself. Now, if I wanted to be mean, I could just have that guy open the door, but they've already taken some pretty significant casualties, so... Then again... I am mean. Oh, that was a beautiful headshot! That was a beautiful headshot! Alright, they got the third ingot. Fourth one is back here.
We found the gauntlet.
Good shit.
You feel it too, just like deep down senses.
Where's that portal room y'all found?
Get behind us, behind us.
Because if you get hit in the limbs, you're able to tank it. If you get hit in the torso or the head, you get yeeted. And I can't make you any tankier because we already have 25. See how I'm trying to pull them here so they see the final one? Because I'm trying to be nice, but at the same time. Yeah, we'll see if they actually go down there. Alright, I'm going to start with spawns. Get one guy right there.
On the way. Understood.
And then, I mean, in a few more minutes, I'll be able to put a second one down anyway.
I do. So yes,
Good.
Right. You know,
Let's see if they've been counting with each other, though. Hell, they could even just check the map and see that they've secured all four, but...
Alright, we got another ingot. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Alright, we found another ingot where Squad 1 is officially leaving.
Okay, this is Squad 2. We'll get the fuck out of here as well.
Let me also get a tel-tac up. Let's see. Can I not spawn a tel? I might not be able to spawn one because it might not be a spawnable while things are going. But that's a-okay. What can I spawn? Oh, I can do the Osiris Cruiser. Yeah, sure, why not?
Copy that. Understood.
Alright, let's leave. Get the fuck out
The
of
training
here.
reference.
This is Squad 2. We've got the portal. We're at the portal room. Do you want us to go ahead and set up, or are you
We're making our way back. You guys can go down to the castle and make sure it's still secure.
Oh yeah, and it has this little thing sticking out in the bottom. And this is a ship interior, so, you know, being able to hear that makes sense. Alright, we're close enough to the second one. They're starting to rift out.
Understood.
That thing outside.
I'm gonna bring this over here and periodically spawn stuff, but when they actually start running, I'm gonna lift off those death gliders. Actually, I'll lift them up now. That way I can put them in. But I think they're in the process of transporting. Oh, they got everyone out in 2. Holy shit. They really crammed everyone together. Then again, they lost 4, but... Oh. Oh, okay. Want to make sure they don't crash into the back of the ship. That would be a little unfortunate. And you are just infinitely going upward. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have a few random 2-man teams as well.
Kill the enemies, and once the enemies are dead, we can push out.
Okay. That's a Gwalwold shot grenade, so whenever I hear one of those thrown, I get immediately concerned, because it's like, oh god, guys. That could potentially knock you all out instantly. Be careful. Alright. Once they actually get, like, on the temple, I'm going to, like, just spam units on the outside and force them to go.
Solid copy. On the way.
Now, again, we see them running, and they're really spaced out.
Guys to these, just keep moving. Get to
Oh, that went way lower than the actual target. Okay, I didn't get anyone, thank God. I was about to say, like, that went way low. Looks like they're throwing the knockout grenades, too. Why is he down? What is he doing? Thanks, I appreciate it. Hope you keep enjoying everything, and I don't know why these are bugging the heck out. But hey, man, hit me up with a DM. Love to hear from you. Yeah, so again, they're really length out, and they're just running ahead of each other with very little to no coordination. But I appreciate everything, man. Seriously. I cannot thank you enough.
Okay.
Alright, looks like they're picking people up. Will they make it? Yeah, it's the human wave tactic.
Yep, don't push east because there were people out.
Okay,
do we have the fucking... Do we need the person with the cube to actually make it out?
Nope, I clarified that in brief. What I'm worried about is him potentially getting a nice shot and knocking everyone. Yeah, because they're so spaced out, they have no one to pull this local security.
Squad 1, how's the push moving towards the temple going?
Yeah, exactly. It's supposed to be German. It's not Russian. So he just threw a shot grenade at them. Daz does not realize he's being flanked. Oh, yeah, he just got double tapped. Oh, boy. Well, time to chase them to the Stargate. And if they're still here, which they very well could be, because look at the amount of casualties.
But I'm trying to see if we can get any fucking...
We need security for. We don't need everybody looking down.
There's only 5 of them up at the moment. 6 of them.
Lagging. I cannot eat blood. I cannot. Medical.
I do not.
Oh, that's the big one. Oh, oh no. I'm gonna strafe someone in a second.
We're gonna take the temple that...
I need morphine. Can you give me morphine?
They're in such a solo mode right now, they don't even realize that the way is mostly clear. There's only 1 or 2 guys. Whoops. Well, I mean, I don't even see that guy moving up, so. I'm gonna strafe the building line over here. Just to show the effect, that just murked the majority of those civilians.
Roger.
And they're making a run for it.
Awaiting orders. Copy that. Standing by. Roger.
Daz being left behind. Yarrick looks like might also be left behind. It's time to run for the gate, boys. Oh my god. Very miscoordinated today.
I picked him up, he keeps dropping, the game is lagging out. Fuck.
Just cross the gate. Just
There's no dial! Dial the fucking gate!
Whoops. Huh. I didn't know it would work. No one checked if there was a DHD, was there? Huh. It might have gotten shot.
In, get the fuck out! Go! Move, now! In, pick him up!
Oh my god.
Okay, I heard you the 15th time. Calm the fuck down.
I didn't shoot it on purpose. I think I probably forgot to put one, to be perfectly honest.
What did you shoot?
Motherfucker,
Run!
Alright, let's go. Everybody go, let's go.
Stick thing moving. Alright, go. Go.
Lolo, go.
Go. You go. I'm lost to the gate.
Oh, I...
Killed Sam somehow. I know why. So I think it killed you going back because I had to dial it from the other side because I may or may not have forgotten to put a DHD down on the other one. I'm so sorry. I jebaited you all. It's still a mission complete. All right, guys. Right off the bat, if we don't have short-range radios to communicate with each other, and did any of you set battle buddy systems? I'm just curious. Probably not.
No.
No.
All right. So what we ended up having was a lot of lawn straining column formations where like a few people would be in front, and what would happen is those few people would run into the brunt of the fight and get taken the fuck out. And then the second wave would come in, and then sometimes that wave would succeed, and sometimes that wave would get taken the fuck out. And we just had this massive line of people just getting daisy-chained as they would approach and then get annihilated. And then eventually the medics would be towards the rear. They'd come up and start shouting at people to try to pull security. By the time they were up there, there was barely anyone to pull security. It got very messy multiple times. This was definitely the most casualty-stricken, and I think it's just because people weren't coordinating on the squad level. Last stop was great because we had a lot of coordination on the squad level, and we turned a very difficult op into a near Iron Man. Only towards the end when people started goofing around because you guys felt invincible at that point. This one, ooh, it was very high casualty. That's all I got. I mean, command team died because they went to the bridge, and the bridge had the two of the dudes that have the armor over their head, so you can't easily headshot them. So if you just knock them out and don't check, they will wake back up because, you know, Jaffa do regen. I'm not A-sealing them, though. They just wake up on their own. And, yeah, no one thought to keep eyes on the bodies, and one guy just woke up and literally murked everyone. And then Turtles woke back up, didn't notice the guy that woke back up, and I just watched for 30 seconds as Turtles was desperately medicing himself. And then the guy finally noticed and shot him in the back. It was tragic. Regardless, all 4 pieces of Makoto were brought back. The device was brought back. It's a mission success, but good God, high casualties. How was the STG-44? Did it feel okay? Did it feel weak?
I got 40 kills with it, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, it's...
No,
for me, it was a little weaker.
Strongest for you.
I quickly realized that full auto with it was just a no-go. You had to
because of the recoil, yeah.
Yeah.
And once we got inside the ship, full auto was great, but yeah, out on the outside, it was just like, that was just pain with the full auto. But no, it was good. It felt right.
I mean, that's generally how they're meant to be used.
It was a bit...
The doctrine for assault rifles.
Well, you guys are the field test for equipment like this, so, haha.
It was a bit inconsistent for me. Where, like, I would, like, fully mag dump a guy, and then he'd die. And, like, there's another guy also shooting the same guy I'm shooting that I mag dumped, and then he would die, like after another mag. But sometimes not. It was really like,
iffy. Yeah.
Iffy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're fighting aliens with worms and human bodies, so you know, it's who
fair.
knows at this point. Regardless, great use of smokes in the beginning, and then I guess everyone either used the smoke grenades or forgot. The rest of people forgot they had them because. God, trying to get into that one building with the rain was very painful. There was only like 3 or 4 dudes on the outside. Just no one could get an angle because most people were medicing or down at that point.
I think I had like 1 and I threw it, and then I had no more.
Yeah.
I think what happened was when Metro called for smoke, we had a lot of
everyone dumped them at the same time. Oh god,
yeah,
guys!
It wasn't like, hey.
I was wondering because you popped a lot in the beginning. I'm like, oh well, at least they're using it. But I'm like, I'm worried they might need more later, especially to escape. They're fine. Turns out they were not fine.
No,
we made it.
You made it.
Kids aren't all right.
I feel proud that Squad 2 only had 1 long-term casualty, and we dragged everybody else out.
All right. Regardless, I'm going to keep this campaign going on Tuesdays because there's still another 5 missions I got to run with it. We'll see what happens with Korea tomorrow, and I will put an announcement up about the D-Day anniversary on Thursday. So, yeah, enjoy the rest of your Tuesdays, guys. Thank you for playing.
That was fun. At some point, I'd like to do another Knackwood raid to try and do better than this.
Oh, I mean, there's more missions. There's 5 more, dude. Don't worry. Some will be similar form. But anyway, see you guys later.
Metro, we got...
All right. Ooh, that was the messiest one yet, but hey, it was fun. Thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Not gonna lie, I am through the moon that the mission file is now working as intended because freaking don't know why my tracer script was causing the gate to break. But C, also, buddy, thank you so much for all your support there. I need to get that mission fund up. Later today, guys, we're going to be streaming more mission dev, and I got to start showing off that 24-hour dev work for that operation, which we've got a date for it now. It is July 6th noon to July 7th noon. Not kidding when I say it's going to be 24 hours. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Go operate operationally. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. Enjoy your Tuesday. Maybe I'll see you in a few hours for mission dev. And otherwise, cheers, guys, and have a good one. Remember, if you get caught out with power armor against a few Deathclaws in Arma 3, it's already too late. Trust me, I would know. Bye!